Or is it just your logo?
This is probably like a
Testing. Okay. All right. I need everyone to go. I need everyone to decrease the volume on Maki. Um. Whoa, hold on, Chris, hold on. So Nick, because you're using a phone. Um. So because you're using a phone, you'll have to swipe uh left when you're in the text chat. That should give you a list of the names. What's that? Tap and hold. Hold on. So that's not where he's at right now. All right. Let me let me look real quick so that way I'm not telling you the wrong thing, Nick. Okay, so yeah, you wouldn't see it there. Let's see here. Unless can I do that? No. Manage. All right, Nick, I'm going to start playing music on Maki. When that happens, swipe right, type, get get to the point where you can press the Maki icon, and then decrease the volume. Got that? Trying to figure out how to use that. Why do I need a freaking subscription just so I can resume? Hmm. Purvis, you're still good?
That are they're like a charger, because these new iPhones, they don't have another outlet than the charging port.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
All right.
It's like a chicken.
Hey, everyone, be
but
quiet for a minute.
more.
Testing. All right. Okay, you guys are good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I just have Bluetooth headphones.
Where do I know this song from?
You butt.
Shut the- League of Legends. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They make good music at least. They make good music.
They do
Make-
make music out. Yeah.
A lot of good things.
To be fair, the best thing about League of Legends is anything not gameplay related.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
Mm.
the skins. The skins are good. The fact that I'm the only one who actually plays that game
I
between
played
here and
it.
you.
I played it.
I have not
Which
played it
is so
actually.
weird to me. Val, you do not seem like the kind of person that would play League of Legends.
I mean, I didn't go out searching for it. That's what you're feeling like.
This life chose me.
It's like, yo, let me go check out this new League of Legends thing.
Are you hunting down waifus, Valerie,
I
in
have
League of
enough.
Legends?
I have enough. Well, maybe I have, as far as game goes, and I have two and a half really. And if anybody would know the characters, knows exactly ones that I love. Would know exactly the ones I like.
I feel like that did
If
not
you-
answer the question.
Am I searching for them? No, but do they find me? Sometimes.
That's
Sometimes.
well. Last time I left you guys, Anon was running back to the ship, I believe, after leaving Ecstasy to try and find the girls because she was kind of impatient. So,
And I spoke to Orion's brother, whose name I can't remember.
yep, you had to talk with him,
That one dude?
that one dude,
Yeah, that one.
exactly the one.
Yep.
The biblically accurate homeless man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Biblically accurate, sure. Because all the other
Alright.
angels were.
He was very spinny.
All right, so you were making your way back to the ship. Why again?
To let everyone know about the lead that we had figured out about the girls and the plan to meet up with Ecstasy again.
Okay, cool. So you managed to get back to the ship. I believe I said it was getting close to nighttime.
Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't remember if you said okay.
But
Well, now it is.
you begin to explain to everyone what has happened.
You have to explain to Ramillis' echoes. Ramillis is not around right now.
Who's there?
Right.
Who exactly is there in this scene?
everyone except for
everyone.
Ecstasy.
Yeah, we all are just on the ship apparently. So if we had any downtime and we're back in the city, I probably went to go check on my bunny. Isn't my bunny on the ship? Yeah, I'm probably checking on my bunny because we haven't been back on the ship in like a couple of days.
We've been on the ship the last 2 days at least.
Yeah, we've been on this for just a while.
Like we were off of it running around in that underground for a while. So now
Fair.
we're back on it. So I was probably hanging out with Bunny. So that's what I'm doing when you get back on the ship.
So you bring everyone together, I assume.
Yeah.
This
So
better
what do
be
you-
good.
This
This better be
So
good.
who's
Me
all
and
here with
Fluffy.
us?
Everyone's here,
Good.
Curvis. If you want to interact, you can.
Ah.
This better be good or not. Me and Fluffy were having a much needed break and spa day.
What
No
the
one
heck?
told you you couldn't take Fluffy, but anyways, good or bad, it's important.
Okay.
We
What's up?
we can't officially confirm anything, but we have reason to believe that the girls and Shield Vicer and at least one other someone have been in the city in recent time. Can't say
They're
exactly
here?
when, but if they're still here or not. More than likely they are.
You guys found them? They're here? Well, we gotta go get them.
We haven't found anyone. Ecstasy is currently searching the city. We got a lead from one of the innkeepers. That's about all. I have plans to meet back up with Ecstasy at described structure here in about an hour.
Basically. Where would they go? They probably are
imagine-
still having to lay low.
Yeah.
Well, we
As
have.
for where, unfortunately, the innkeeper is not omniscient, so there's no way she could remember the exact goings and comings of every person in the city. But she seemed to know the city better than many.
Well, it's the best lead we've had in such a long time. I say it's as good as any to chat. Alright. So what time are you meeting up with Ecstasy? Are we going back out to see Ecstasy?
I'm gonna adjust and say probably about 45 minutes now, considering how long that conversation was with what's his face.
All right.
Now, this is what my character would say in regards to meeting up with the good old crew of the Three Dragons and Shieldbiter.
Mm-hmm.
Shieldbiters will be there. It'll be good to catch up with her. It's been far too long since we've last interacted. And whatnot. Let's see.
I think it would be really good to find them. I'm
Indeed.
worried.
Indeed.
Good to catch up with them. And
We need to let them know what's going on in the city.
yes, indeed, that is true.
What do you think? What do you think they'll say about what's going on?
Probably won't be happy, but I'm sure they'll find it good to know that at least the people aren't enslaved anymore.
I'm glad we could come to them with good news at least.
Yeah. But we can't give them any news unless we find them. So I'm going back out to try to sweep the city as well before I meet up with Ecstasy again.
That's a good idea. I think I can look from the skies. Innately just turns into a dragon. Woof.
Please do not fly through this city in giant territory as a dragon.
Let's not
Aw,
scare
come
everyone.
on, it'll be fun.
No, it will not. It will be fun for all of 10 seconds because you're quite used to flying at this point, and then it will turn to terror as they try to shoot you out of the sky and then arrest us all. Not to mention, we would probably draw the attention of the gods of this realm more than we already have.
Can I keep my tail at least? Wag wag.
What you do with your tail is entirely up to you.
Fair. Ready to go then? You can check the far side, the far east side. I'll check the west side.
Alright.
Okay.
So you guys
Make
are
sure you come in now.
All right, and we're off to see a wizard, hopefully. Well,
and
not a
you
wizard.
guys are
like,
splitting up.
Yes.
We're not scared to see a
Splitting up
wizard.
and looking-
We're here to find 3 dragons and a potential. What do you call it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my
Oh.
little swan dive trick that I always do off the boat, and then just. go
I
off
highly doubt
without
you
my sail.
always do that.
I do
We
it some.
should
I
search
know I.
this for
I know I
the
said I've done
shield
it a few
biter
times.
because
To be dramatic.
All right.
Shoo.
You swan
Make sure
dive and
before you
how do you
go.
catch yourself? Since you've done it 100 times already.
Oh wait, what?
You dive off the boat. How do you catch yourself? Since you've done it 100 times.
With my wings.
With your wings.
You can't
Yes.
use those unless you're in dragon form.
I think I could just have my wings on my
Not
back.
until 14th level.
That was not a part of the deal.
All right, fine. We're not that far into the city, right? We're just outside the city on the boat, so I can swan dive, turn into a dragon, and then drop down.
Even if
We
we're just...
missed the whole conversation of why you can do that.
We're not in the city.
Yes, you are.
Even if we're not in the city, we're still a decent ways into giant territory.
We also are in the city. That's where we parked our vehicle.
Okay, fine. Then I won't do that. Huh.
Just tuck
Can
and
I
roll and do an Iron Man pose or something.
No. Can I swing down off the rope really cool then?
You assume this boat has ropes.
Ugh, fine. Yes, I do actually. Boats rely on ropes a lot of the time. Work properly.
Boats that use the winds in their sails. That this boat does not have.
But don't they go and anchor it down with ropes?
Exactly.
It's not always ropes. It can be iron chain, and even then, my point still stands. It's not rope.
Then we can go down the chain like a fire
Walk off the
pole.
boat like a normal person.
Fine. Boring.
Like, I'm not trying to take away your cool factor. It's just like, come on now.
All right.
Smart time to be cool and a stupid time to be cool.
Yeah, fine.
All right.
I'm gonna kiss any random girl that comes my way.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Like I said.
I'm sorry. I am now confused.
What?
She's just salty because I got my mom.
Just continue.
Put the phone down.
All right,
God.
9%.
All right.
Valerie.
So,
I'm not bothering the phone.
anyway,
Whatever you're doing, please stop.
you guys want to be looking for the girls, or what are you doing again?
Yeah, we're looking for the girls. Yeah.
All right, roll investigation.
Roll
Let me see.
1d20.
What's this? Each? Oh, I was going to say. I thought
Let's
you
see,
said
where's my
multiple.
paper? Where's the paper that I usually keep to remember stuff?
Where the heck?
Oh, here it is. Now then.
What's this girl's investigation?
21?
21.
Hey, what's
21.
the first day?
Let's see. Investigation, that's intelligence. And mind is 5. So let's see. That should be a modifier then. Plus 5.
Is that Purvis doing his own rolls? Proficient?
Indeed.
Whoa.
And this is me crashing and burning.
Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
at least you're doing it with success. I'm proud of you.
This calls for a celebration.
I think I found the right
Sorry,
one.
it's
Is
not-
there any other modifiers I could add to this? Just
Yeah. Right. Okay.
let's see. Any modifiers? Anything? Nope. No. Just gonna stick with a 9. Drats.
That sucks. I have a plus to everything, literally everything, except for investigation.
That sounds
explains
right, but I also feel like you said it wrong. But whatever.
It's fine. Oh, I'm in the wrong channel. Let me go back to the right channel. Roll. Oh, that's the 21. Good job. You might actually find them.
Possibly, potentially.
1d20, and I guess it's just going to be a straight roll. Solid. Solid. I try. I did.
All right. So what happens is Mishi, I don't want to say gets lost, but definitely doesn't find anything of significance. But Tessa, you do run into ecstasy. Well, actually, let me roll for her. I need to remember.
Hey.
Let me make sure.
Oh, hey. Anon said you'd be around here.
Hold on.
Retcon incoming!
No.
Can I find the dragon? One of the dragons instead? The one that was my friend? The one that found me my bunny?
No.
The one that wanted to
Oh.
eat your bunny?
I wouldn't let her do that.
You wouldn't.
She wanted to.
Then we would have to.
Yeah, you run into ecstasy because she rolled the same number as you.
Nice. Cool. Hey, Ecstasy. Anon said you'd be around here.
The city, a lot bigger than Kuyufa, surprisingly.
Yeah. I noticed. I didn't think it would be this much to comb through. You having any luck?
No, I haven't.
Me neither. How much longer until you said you were going to find it on? We might as well just go together after we look some more, if we have time.
No, it's about that time where I have to start meeting up with him.
I'm gonna need something. Yeah, well, I guess we can head there together then.
All right.
Pump me up. Fussy.
All right. Anon,
Yep.
during your Great Gatsby of a search, you you actually stumble upon you see a girl that you recognize. One carrying a bag of produce, a lot better than everyone, a lot better than a girl of her size would.
This is the youngest,
Yep.
whose name I can't remember.
Perfect.
Feel
because-
lighter. Oh wait, no, that ain't it.
That's the daddy or whatever.
That's wrong.
What were we saying? Sorry?
No, I was clicking the wrong thing. But go ahead. Of
Did you give them names?
course I gave them
Yeah.
names.
He named all three of them. I just can't remember what the names were.
That gives me such
I
pride
feel like
at the fact that you say, like, yeah, he gave them all the names. Pride.
yeah. Because I feel like for a while we were fine. The oldest, the youngest, the middle one.
Yeah.
But knowing Jalen, of course he did name them all. Of course he did.
We just didn't remember because we're lazy.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Sarva, eater of bunnies. What's his name?
Right.
Aww.
And just to save time, what were the other two's names?
Honestly, yeah.
Where?
It can't be that far from where you found the first one.
Okay, so be quiet. So the
There's the
order
washing machine.
for you is the order from oldest to youngest.
There's Oh, it is. I didn't notice.
Team.
My apologies there.
Tima, Warmheart, Sifas, Longtail, and Sarva, eater of bunnies.
Nice.
One of these names is not like the other.
Honestly, yeah. But it works because it belongs to her.
Yeah. So I am going to walk around in such a way that she actively sees me approaching her instead of approaching her from behind because I don't want her to drop the produce. And I'm just going to call out her name without making a scene, but letting her know I'm trying to get her attention. I'm say, Sarva.
It's the blue one! She, like, puts her produce down.
Oh, jeez. I forgot how energetic she is.
And then she runs up to you and make a strength saving throw.
Oh God.
She's
Oh,
got
no.
a crush here.
This is not my best.
Nick, if you're truly Valerie's brother, you should be not prepared for that whatsoever. Jesus Christ.
I don't do that all the time.
You do it enough to me where I have to brace myself every time I see you walk through the barracks door.
Yeah, no, you do that quite often, actually.
Speaking of often, apparently Anon wasn't prepared for this as not
Was
only
not.
knocked down, you're pushed back 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I was not expecting Thing to be hugged, so that's pretty accurate, actually.
It's so bad that you almost instinctively use your wind abilities, and because you're a god now, a lot of other people get knocked down.
Oh God, no.
Oh no.
Everyone's like, what the hell? What happened? What's going on?
Wow. Yeah.
Talk about getting the wind knocked out of you.
What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
I've been getting things. Everyone, no, my older sisters don't think I can do anything other than that.
Aw.
Well, getting things is a pretty important job at the end of the day.
Make a persuasion check.
Uh, do I have
It-
proficiency in this?
How good are you at talking to people?
Charisma, persuasion. I do not have. Oh, I do. I don't have it in intimidation, but I do have it in. So 7. 25. Okay then.
And then you just see her
You are
eyes sparkle.
really good. Oh.
Really?
Of course. You can't do any job without the right tools for it.
Nice.
And you just see her smiling.
But where are your sisters? Where is everyone?
Oh, I was about to go there too.
Before we go, I know they might get mad at you, but I think they'll understand once they see us. But
Hmm?
can we meet up with Ecstasy and the rest of my crew?
Right now?
Yeah, they're nearby.
Okay. She's
All
about to
right,
leave
so we're
the
gonna.
bag.
She's about to what?
She's about to leave the bag.
Sava,
Hmm? What?
remember the tools?
I need your
Ah!
things, right?
She like picks it up. Can't forget this.
Right.
Yay.
All right.
She's so excited. Aw.
She goes along with you guys. She goes along with you, Non. Where do you go next?
We go to. Was it a clock tower we were looking at? What was
Sure.
it? Some tall structure we were looking at from down the way from the inn.
I think it was either a clock tower. No, not a clock tower, because that's something else. It was a statue.
Yeah.
Remember when Steven was innocent? It's just so sweet.
Those were good times.
Remember when Steven wouldn't look at a problem like, you gotta be kidding me. Why is this another Tuesday for me?
Right?
Remember when the most important thing on Steven's mind was Cookie Cat?
Good God.
Oh yeah, Cookie
Good times. Good times. Remember when he thought his gym was powered by cookie cats?
Yeah.
So beautiful.
And
So
now he's
beautiful.
literally looking like a badass with his shield.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's grown up. He's grown up.
Yep, he has grown up. Our boy is a grown up
Baby
big
boy.
guy. Oh, man.
Our baby
Guys,
boy.
focus.
He's
We
so
just
grown.
found literally a child dragon, and we're on our way to 2 more. Come on.
So anyway, where are you going?
Yes.
We're going to the statue.
All right, cool. You see Ecstasy and Tessa there waiting.
I wave at them from the distance.
All right, it's Ecstasy's turn to make an athletics check.
Yeah, boy.
Strength saving throw. You get my point.
I'm glad you did it because I sure would have. Come on, you gotta get ready for part 2.
You just see the shockwave of the hit that Sarva goes, but Ecstasy doesn't move.
Oh, she took it.
Yes.
Nice.
Ecstasy, it's so good to see you. It's good to see you too. And you just see Ecstasy like sighing with so much relief.
So good. Oh my gosh, Shanta! Hi!
Tessa, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's
Make a
see.
strength saving throw.
Strength.
Sarva.
And D20. Nope, not asterisk, star. I mean plus. Oh no, I don't like that. Nope. Come on, I can do this. You said strength?
Saving throw, yes.
You don't- Are you kidding me? Wait, where's Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Ding, 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 ding,
Sorry,
ding,
I had to
ding.
find it. Shut up. Oh, good.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
All right. So you're able to hold fast when she lands a gut punch at you. Not an actual punch, but she like headbutts you.
Oh God.
Uh,
Hey.
hi. You're the one who looks just like me.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, definitely. How's it been? It's been so long.
And we've been gone from our home for a long time.
We're gonna try and fix that, okay?
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah. Just
baby
like that.
steps. We have
We're gonna
things to discuss
try.
about that.
We're gonna try and fix it, but first we have to get back to your sisters. I'm gonna look at a nod into her. Do you know where they are?
Yeah. I know where they are, and I can take you to them if you want.
Awesome! That's amazing.
Anon picks up the fruit she's put down.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you allow, you'll follow her to the place of whatever until you guys find a more like a house than an inn. Ecstasy is carrying the bag. It seems like it weighs on her just a bit, but she's taking it a lot easier than either of you guys would have.
Hmm.
Thank
And
God.
as you guys are walking there, she goes to the door, knocks on it. Let me in! Let me in! I brought the things and some other things too. And then open, and then opens the door. You also hear her annoyed voice. If I can, oh, hold on. No, this is the wrong voice. Give me 1 minute. You hear the voice of Tima opens the door. I swear on whatever dragon deity we serve now. If you brought in another squirrel, Exus,
Hi.
you guys. See, I brought them. They they came to see us. Tima is just looking at you, stunned.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna go in for a hug. I'm gonna risk it.
All right.
Ooh, you brave. I'm gonna put on the best smile I can. Hi.
You just feel her breathing like hyperventilating, not to a dangerous point, but just not to a normal breathing.
You had us quite worried.
Honestly, yeah. I really did.
But if you're here, Mother, where is she? Those who can see, Sarva kind of feels the weight of that statement.
I hold her a little tighter and I say, she's resting now.
Starbuck kind of takes a breath. It's like, whew, ah, goodness. I need to roll something for her, for Tima.
Oh god. Excuse me.
Tima kind of takes a sigh of relief as well. Okay, good. You can get off me now.
Right. Sorry.
So is it just you three here?
Oh, Tessa, where's Mishi?
Oh god.
Oh god.
I'm not sure.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
It's just the three of us, well, and Mishi somewhere else in the city at the moment, but our ship is nearby. Romelius and the rest of us are still there at the moment.
So the whole crew is here.
Just about, yep.
Well, if you came here by ship, you would have at least passed over Kuyufa. Were you able to do anything about that?
Actually, that was our previous stop prior to arriving here.
So, is it done? That we're able to settle things there?
Settle, yes, but it's definitely not going to be how it was when you left it.
I hope those orcs didn't touch our gold.
We still have a lot to do before it's back to the way it was.
I don't really care how it was before. I just want my home back.
As far as we're aware, no one has discovered your hold just yet.
Hmm. If you're so confident in that, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. But it also sounds like it's not exactly free of orc bodies.
No. In fact, the orcs are going to establish a permanent settlement there.
What?
Yes, it seems that prior to your mother's occupation, that was actually their ancestral home, which is why they were so aggressive for so long.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
But they have come to an agreement with some other powers in the area, and we have managed to set the groundwork for the creation of infrastructure and settlement for the previous citizens. Most of the residents of Keith, as you knew it, have been relocated to Yggdrasil at the moment, but if all goes well and they're able to hold the peace we've created, they should have a home to come back to in not too long.
Yeah. So many words. But I'm not going to. But I guess I owe you thanks for going so far to do so much.
It was the least we could do.
So where is Mother, if she's resting? In the World Tree, I assume.
In a matter of speaking, yes.
She like squints her eyes. It's a yes or
She,
no question, Blue Man.
She is in. She's at the top of the world tree.
I'll
And then
nod.
like she like opens, she like her eyes like widens, and it's like uh uh Sarva kind of tilts her head. Why would she be up there? Most dragons that go up there don't really stay that long. And then Tima's like, you don't mean.
No, no.
No.
And what do you mean? Speak clearly, Anon. Where is my mother?
Your mother perished in the battle for the city.
You hear Sarva's like, what? I thought you said she was resting.
She is now. Her soul was originally sent to Kos's domain in hell.
Well, that's not true, but keep going.
Well, wherever dragons rest in hell. Anyways, we managed to strike a deal to recover her body, her soul, and it has now been escorted up to the top of the tree.
Sarva continued to ask like, so she's okay? She can come back, right?
Theoretically, yes.
Theoretically.
Okay, okay. That's good, right, Tima? Tima just kind of is like scowling at you guys, but then she like looks at her sister. Yeah, yeah, it's good.
Where's Sithis?
She's with Shield Biter and the other Dragonborn.
Other Dragonborn.
Yeah, the
Dragon
mountain
Ball?
there. I'm trying to remember his name.
Yeah. Who else is with you guys?
He had a mouse companion that he talked to. I wish I knew what
Wait.
wish I knew what the mouse was saying. I couldn't really hear anything.
Really?
Wait.
I
You
would.
don't mean
Oh,
insert name of the dude we met before
I
that
mean,
was sitting there
can't
talking to
really
mouse?
I can't really insert the name unless you actually know.
The dude that was talking to the mouse before?
that wasn't Orion. That was, who did we meet before Orion? He was the shadow something or another shit.
It's back in the during the hospital place, whatever, the hospital area. The guy
Yeah,
that guy who could really smell your soul.
yeah. I remember who we're talking about. I just can't remember his name. Oh my
His
god, all these names.
are so cool of a role.
Just
You
like the
guys should try it out.
just the
Who
G.
said you what?
Oh, for Melissa isn't here, so I can't give her input. Never mind.
Mm.
There's 3 checks if you care to do it.
Oh, right, yeah. That's history, right? Or, sorry, intelligence, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. I don't have the best intelligence rolls, apparently.
Oh,
Do
joy.
you remember? Somewhat. Let me see if I can remember then. 20 plus. Nope, barely. We both have horrible.
Yeah, you guys don't remember that well.
Something. I know he had his rat.
Yeah. Except the rat's not really a rat, which still boggles me why they wouldn't be able to understand him.
Mm. The whole thing was kind of weird to me, so. Really
Wait, the
only.
rat was a celestial dragon, right?
No.
No?
I'm sorry. There's only one rat that can fit in my pocket, so.
The mouse was strong enough to push back Romilius like instantly.
There's only one rat that can fit in my pocket. He's not going anywhere. Ever.
What are they doing?
I'll have to do this later.
Sava, what are they doing?
Alright, so they went out to do some other things, I'm sure. Tima, do you know where they went exactly? We've been stuck here trying to gather as much information as we possibly can about Jotunheim. We stopped here because we didn't want to go so far without that information. We wanted to see if we can get the aid of the giants, specifically a storm giant if possible.
You really think there's a chance they'll actually help us? Help you?
Kyufa is the border city between Jotunheim and Midgard. They're represented city within Midgard. If it fell in any way, shape, or form, according to my mother, it is said that it's the giant's responsibility to make sure it doesn't fall forever.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well,
Considering we were dealing with mostly gods, it only made sense that we went for the strongest of giants, not just any giant.
Fair enough.
well, have you made any announcements? Talked to anybody?
If you're asking me if we talked to any giants, no. That was the other thing we were trying to get past. As Dragonborns, they would Shieldbiter and the bounty hunter, I think his name was Alanash, would be able to talk to them. But as us three, well,
Mm.
as we
You
are,
guys are a little stuck in here again, aren't you?
I wouldn't say we're stuck, just so much as we're trying to progress in a way that's not detrimental on us three.
You guys are always so smart.
Hmm. You don't have to say such things. But if you are the one, but if I am to take your word, and you have at least calmed down the situation in Kufa, then maybe getting the giants to help out may not be necessary.
I'll look at a 9. What do you think?
Ultimately, it's their home, it's their decision. There is peace there, but like I
It's
said,
rocky nonetheless.
it's not how they left it, and especially if we intend to bring her mother back, I'm sure she'll want to reclaim that land.
I don't know if my mother would be I don't know if my mother would be will all up for grabs for that land specifically. She chose that to be her home because, well, it was convenient for her to disguise herself as a mortal being so that she may be able to gain wealth, fame, and all kinds of fortune. Now that it's destroyed and taken over, it only makes sense to move on to the next. So I doubt my mother would do that. She put too much investment in the people. But as long as the people are safe, she doesn't really care too much about Kuyufa. So, long story short, I don't know if I don't know how much my mother actually cares about the city itself.
Oh, well,
So
that
you guys
may
just,
turn to be a blessing then.
yeah, things might be looking up finally for once. So you guys literally just want to go back to your home, just to that place.
At least in order to get our stuff back. But I understand it's not that
Mm.
straightforward. Between Shield Biter, Ecstasy, and Ollie, I'm sure they have more of a connective tie to the city. So if it were to be put to a vote, my mother would be outvoted. So in the end, the city may have to be taken back. But as for me, I just want, I just want our stuff.
Well,
Well, we'll have to talk to Shieldbagger then.
Mm.
we have quite a bit to fill you all in on anyways.
So much.
Well, no point in going out looking for them. You might as well stay and wait for them to come to us.
If you don't mind.
Please.
We don't want to outstay our welcome.
I'll stay. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Seems like an odd thing to say when considering you're not exactly outstaying anything.
I mean, we can come back later.
Little dragon, if you don't get in here, I will force you in here.
Okay. Hey, do you wanna well, never mind. I won't say that. I was gonna. Do you think would I have taken my bunny with me? I might have. I would have taken her on a walk. But then again, if I
Do you
have
want
my
your
bunny,
bunny to survive?
exactly, like, would you make her eat the bunny if I have it, Jalen?
Would certainly try.
Probably would.
So,
Nah,
so
I
anyway,
want my bunny.
Valerie brings her and the rabbit inside the building, as well as
Oh god,
Yeah.
no.
I don't like
But
legitimately. I don't think you would have because you haven't done it before.
mm-hmm.
At least that's just based on like what you've done already.
I feel like I don't think I would want the bunny out, especially since I didn't know how long we were gonna be out, and the bunny doesn't need to be just running around the city all day. So I
Yeah,
probably left him at home.
Sir, take the bunny back to the ship. Go get the others. Find your way back here. Oh, Mishi.
We need to go find them.
that's fine. In the pursuit of putting the bunny back and bringing everyone else to this house, you'll find Mishu.
Nah, I just would have done an all call out in the middle of the city. I
The goal to not draw attention.
have. Hey, Mishi!
Yeah, You would bring everyone here. Brim, I would assume, Romilius in some form or fashion. Mishi and everyone else would be here.
Would I be able to do something
What,
before they back?
what would you
Like
want
go.
to?
Romulus can't hear in his hiding, so I don't think. Oh, there's a chance that Jessica can find Romulus, but unless Bram helps search, because I think the only person who has a high enough perception to find Romulus other than Romulus is Bram.
Let's we'll do those things in order. So first off, Mishi, what did you want to do?
Oh, ah, okay. In the after being able to find the person, I would go over and go to the store and get maybe a present or two. You know, something.
Wait, slow down. You're trying to do what?
I said I'm gonna go into the store and get something like a present or something, like a present.
A
Nice present.
present?
Yes, perhaps some flowers for the occasion.
Uh,
You know,
that would be like 2 silver if you want flowers.
uh, then I exchange that for that and go off.
All right.
I
Uh,
feel like I could find Vermilius. I know him enough to know his hiding spot.
well, before that, Brim, before you get Brim and all of them, Brim is going to knock in on the hole that Remilius is in. Hey,
I guess Romulus can feel the vibrations even if he can't hear. Okay. Um, Romulus will open the hole and look out. Uh, yes.
how long are you planning on staying in that hole?
Uh, until I am confident that hearing will not from my brain. Oh, I never. Romulus says, "Huh?" Whenever I forgot Romulus can hear. Romulus says, "Huh?" Uh,
Don't do that. I know you can hear me through some method.
uh, Romulus pops up at an echo. Um, I can hear you through that.
Okay, cool. Now let me repeat my question. How long are you planning on staying in that hole?
Uh, again, until my mind stops being fried from that. Uh, uh, Romulus. Okay, I'm gonna do the saving throw again for. Oh, saving throw was it a You said it was a con saving throw, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That definitely succeeds. Remus allows his ears finally heal up, uh, and then he hops at the hole. I uh, I don't want to head back out there. It's gonna be way much too loud.
Well, I can't force you, but you're gonna have to go out there eventually.
Uh, Fine, Remus. We're just gonna try to step out the side of the ship again. Do I have to roll another perception check?
No. He leans down to you. Is like, here. If it really is gonna hurt you, put these in. He gives you like 2 like balls of wax.
All right. The funny thing is, Remus has such a high perception that I think Remus could probably hear normally even with these on. I'm
Uh,
not. It probably will stop his hearing somewhat, but Remus has exceptionally good hearing. But he does put those into his ears. Ah, thanks.
basically decreases your proficiency in hearing perception.
All right, Remus has double proficiency, so I guess it takes it down to normal proficiency. Or does it? decreases it completely.
No, it would decrease in proficiency.
Okay, just decrease the proficiency. Okay, all right. Huh. All right, this is good enough. Let's go.
All right. It's
Let's
not
just
a
go.
permanent. It's not a permanent solution. It's just to help you allocate.
Yeah, as soon as I get used to it, I'll take them out.
All right then. All right, and that's when Tessa would find you, take you guys back to the place where I belong. So that way you can go talk to everybody. So you get there, basically talk with the two dragon sisters about what's been going on. They listen intently, not always with the greatest of looks. Um, until eventually your story is about time your story is done. The door opens up again, and you see there is Shieldbiter comes in first, takes notice that there's someone else in the room, only to stop and realize, my word, Shieldbiter, why'd you stop? What do you see? Huh?
Hey,
So Shieldbiter is there. Uh, the middle child is also there. Sif, Sisvas. Um, Shieldbiter comes up to you guys, hugs each and every one of you.
Yeah, I would enthusiastically hug back. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Hi, I'm so glad you're okay.
I don't believe,
I'm
I don't believe this. And you like give, not ecstasy. You give Shieldbiter the flowers. Oh, thank you.
indeed. They're quite nice, and I thought of them of you and whatnot.
Well, thank you so much.
Mhm.
We're going to this. Please don't copyright me.
Mhm.
Whoever has the power.
Mm.
Is this still on Twitch?
Yeah.
Ah,
We don't own the rights to this music.
Where is it?
Just think it bad enough so this so the copyright system don't go off. Dad.
uh,
This is our version.
Yeah.
uh,
But anyway, so and then right behind Shieldbiter, eventually, is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Alanesh, and his blind, dark-scaled glory.
Let me roll history to check to see if I know who he is. Let's see. 4. Nope. Okay.
None of us remember this man.
We remember him. We just don't remember his name.
Alan
hey.
Ash doesn't want to be remembered.
Exactly.
He like walks in, realizes you guys are here. Let's see if I can turn the tables. And
So
Does he remember us?
that is the
so by the
question.
way,
No,
uh,
actually.
I would like to
Ah,
I would like to turn tables on him and see if I can smell what he's all about now. Since for me, this is perception, because his perception for hearing is the only thing that's being stopped right now. But his smelling should be the same. So I want to
So
see if
why,
Ramirez could,
so why would you do this?
because the whole reason Ramirez learned how to do this because he was inspired by Alan Nash, right?
Right, but you don't remember Alan Ash.
Oh no, we remember Alan. We remember meeting Alan Nash. We just couldn't remember the name.
Okay, fair enough. Uh, and what are you trying to smell again?
Smell what Alan Nash is, what his mouse is.
All right, go ahead. Make a perception check.
All right, let's go. Advantage because smell. Let's go. 19.
All right, so Alan Nash's mouse is a dragon.
Huh.
Specifically, a white dragon.
A white dragon, that's what it was.
Well, well, well. Long time no see.
Could say the same of yourself.
You seem different since last I saw all of you.
We've been working out.
Well, that's for sure. So I
Our
take it.
thing.
Hmm? What
Just
was it?
wondering how the road's been treating you.
Well, the airship rides were an experience that I never get tired of, to be honest. Though the journey here was not one of relaxation and comfort.
I could imagine.
So you came all this way. For what again?
For them, mainly. We didn't realize you'd be in the picture, actually, until just a few days ago.
I heard what happened to Kuyufa. Made my way to the world. Made my way to Idrisil City. Stumbled upon these four. And they called for my services to help them go to the land of the giants to avenge their city.
Yes. Unfortunately, we too were too late. But the situation has improved.
Showbiter then asks, "How so?"
And we explained the whole business about how the several groups of gods had occupied, and how we learned the history of the orcs, and how we helped them get their artifact back, and how they agreed to make a middle ground and a community where people can freely choose which deities they serve, and yada yada.
When you finish the story, Shieldbiter is basically taking it all in until eventually she sits up. So Kuifa is still under the control of the orcs, and based on what you were able to do, while the gods are fighting amongst each other, they're not leaving.
No, they aren't leaving.
If every whatever, considering you found proof of their claims of being that being their ancestral home, well, at that point, I can't exactly say they were fully in the wrong for doing what they did. To think that such histories would be forgotten or erased.
So it seems everything is not quite what it appears.
Hmm. I'm conflicted now with everything that's happened. My first instincts would be to at least try and reclaim Kuyufa, but without the forces necessary to do so, and the fact that we would still have to rip from their very bodies what they've fought so hard to claim back. To a certain degree, it just seems wrong.
Well, as we said, we got them to agree on creating a settlement for the former residents there. I see no reason why the former regime can't, in some form, return to the region, as long as certain boundaries are respected amongst all parties.
That will be easier said than done, unfortunately, considering that that's more to do with considering that we've had such bad blood with the orcs for so long that just accepting us into their new way of life would be difficult. Not to mention many of the Kuyuthians of old, of yesteryear, would have still looked at that place as their home, and therefore would still think of the orcs as intruders and not rightful heirs. So at least for now, it's not. I doubt it's a good idea to have of Kuyuthians come back, go back to that place.
Perhaps you're right. People certainly can be vengeful.
So Sif, how do you say that?
Sithas,
Sifas,
Sithras,
Sifas, basically is like we still have the matter of getting the gold back, even if we even if we never go back to Kuyufa, we can't. We're not just going to leave that there. Shieldbiter says, "Yes, yes, I understand. Not just not just for yourselves, but also for your mother. That was originally her hoard. So if not just for you, the sentimental value alone should be enough reason to go and try and get it back. The problem is how.
as I told your sisters, it appears that the gods of the region have yet to discover the location of your hold, which means, at least in my mind, that the secret passage to the hold has not been discovered either.
I'm not so worried about them being able to get to it, but rather trying to convince them that whatever is in that place is ours and ours alone.
Hmm.
For some reason, they seem to think anything in the territory is theirs.
Would a transportation circle work?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Um, a friend of ours showed me a technique where, with the use of a certain arrangement of symbols in a vaguely circular shape, people and objects can be transported far distances.
So you're
In
implying.
mass.
Say again?
I said in mass, not individually, like an individual spell. If we, over the course of a few days, were to repeatedly utilize such a circle, after having established a safe location to transport the goods to, we could get the resources out of the area without ever having to take them across the surface.
Hmm. If this mutual friend of yours is able to do that, even on a small scale, hmm, probably. That way we don't disturb the orcs, and we don't give them any thought that there was anything of significance past the city itself. Shieldwire brings up the only thing that would be left are the relics of the saints. If anything, we should at least try to get the spear of Kuyufa itself.
Right. Hadn't thought of that.
We can easily leave Kuyufa mine, aside from whatever the giants might say. We can always build a new place to set up the border border city. But those objects are very important to the culture of the Order of Bahamut. So we have to have those. So we have the treasure for the girls and the relics for the order itself. I'm sure these things won't be of any use entirely to the orcs, at least as far as the relics are concerned. So, and if you are to be believed that they are willing to negotiate terms, then I can easily figure out a way to talk them down, so we can at least get those relics and nothing more.
I think it's at least feasible, but I hesitate to be too optimistic.
I understand. I'm just giving you the I'm just giving you what I understand. I'm just giving you the rundown. If we can have those artifacts, I don't think many people would be too upset to leave Kuyufa in the state that it's in. But otherwise, this is quite a mess we're in. A lot has changed.
That it has. How do you wish to proceed?
I'm debating in my mind whether or not we should push on to at least talk to the giants. They sh- we don't have to go so far north to at least get their attention, but it would make me feel better if we had a direct audience with the storm giants, so that I can know with my own ears and heart that they at least heard us out. Not like they have any reason to ignore this problem.
Having an ace in the hole in their assistance would be beneficial, but I'm not sure how eager they'd be to help us if we are actively planning to leave the city, even if we plan to rebuild.
It would be it would be a hard thing to discuss with them, especially considering that that city was an investment on their part. It was an optimal location as the alternatives, the reverse of us, the gift, the Dragon Brew border city to the south of Midgard is in a prime location, closest to Vanaheim and closest south. The reason why Kuyufa was where it was that it shared the same features and same strengths. To lose that would be to lose a lot more than just a fancy little place.
Have I mentioned how much I hate politics?
uh, that's why Shafir led me to do most of it. Though she was no slacker when it came to that. She understood that she understood that politics, as tedious as they can be, was necessary if you want to avoid war. Sometimes action is required, yes, but if you always take actions, then you risk running into a brick wall or worse.
Right. War.
Exactly. So, as tedious as it can be, and as some youth might be inclined to take the more direct route to things, it's a lot safer. There's a reason why politics keep coming up every so often. Why you cannot just let things be taken in a direct manner.
Anon looks over at Tessa and Brim and Romelius and Mishi respectively with a sort of questioning look, hoping that they understand his meaning.
You speak Romanian to understand politics at all?
I'm not talking about politics. Just look at my face, and based on the context of the conversation and his last statement, what do you think he's asking you?
That is a good question.
Actually, for the sake of simplicity, Jalen, can I have you have them roll an insight check?
Sure. Go ahead.
Ooh, insight. Yeah, my one favorite.
Oh, my favorite.
18.
If you did,
Roll.
if you roll good, you can't ask me to like re-explain what I said.
Yeah, can you re-explain what you said?
All right.
Or can you say it again?
So essentially, the idea was that Anon brought up the idea of like, man, I don't like politics. They're complicated and all that. And
You can't
Shieldbinder,
avoid it. That's the whole thing. You can't really avoid it. You just do what you have to do.
it's
Also,
less of the idea of you can't avoid it and more of the idea of like, you can't always be headstrong and do everything in a manner of let's just do because if you do that, then you risk doing something that would be too detrimental to take back. Which
okay.
is why you got to slow down and take the time to talk.
So what you're saying is that I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I have to do it now since I brought it up. What you're saying is that you have to wait for it. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
That's fine. It's fine.
Um,
Purvis, do you understand what I said?
I see. So raw action must be tempered by the waters of knowledge.
He gets it.
So it's over. And what?
Now Purvis got it.
yeah.
Valerie.
Alright. I don't know the full thing, but okay. Good.
Is Val
Alright.
here?
Hmm?
Valerie.
Yes.
Did you roll?
Roll what?
This was an insight check or was it a
Yes,
It was an inside check.
insight? Okay. So I made the right roll then.
Nope.
Yeah, she didn't get it.
Nope.
So, as far
Not
as
at all.
those characters are concerned, only Tessa seems to be oblivious to the deep message of my campaign.
Okay.
But that's not why I was wanting them to roll.
To be fair, you have to have a pretty high IQ to.
But why did you need them to roll again?
Because with this look, to the ones who rolled well, I'm asking them if I should tell them about Ragnarok.
Ah,
Oh, does that insight check get that much from Anon at least?
at least for Romelius, yes.
Okay, for a minute. Okay. Um,
Okay.
Ramirez will shrug and then say, Ramirez will shrug and then just go outright look to them and say, Anon here has something to tell you. All right, and that's it.
For night, bro.
Have fun.
Bro.
Yeah, what Anna has to say will be quite something. So brace yourself.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant when he said like, "Hey, should we tell him? Hey, Anon has something to tell you." That's not what I
Yeah,
meant.
Romulus knows. That pretty much tells Anna where Romulus stands on it.
Should we tell them?
Yeah.
Yes. Here you go. You do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
No,
oh,
no,
so you're
no, no.
pushing right back into me.
I can tell them. I was just making a joke. It just,
you're
I
gonna joke about this.
it.
Okay, fair. All right.
Romelius, talk to him about Ragnarok.
Oh
But anyway,
God.
no. Uh, go ahead, Anon.
But yeah, it's like, thank you, Romelius.
Romulus is still up. You can always count on me.
He's like the helper, always there to help.
I think we should continue on to elicit the help of the storm giants, because once this matter with you is settled, or once we have a plan of action for it, or whatever the case is, there is a surprisingly more pressing matter that we need to make you aware of and plan for.
Um, and everyone kind of like perks up. It's like, okay.
Shieldbiter, what do you know of Ragnarok?
Oh joy, I get to roll another character. Absolute. No, okay, that's not true. Um, I heard of the term before. I know that for the most part, it's heralded as the end of days, but can't say I know that much about it. It's more of a fairy tale, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'll tell you more, but as far as you're concerned, from this point on, it's no longer a fairy tale.
We've learned way more than we cared to know in the past, what, month? Long time. For a while.
And it on kind of, again, glossing over all these so big, important details, goes on spiel and basically tries to break down everything that they know so far about Ragnarok and their involvement in it, including things about the previous, or the faction that's trying to start it, and Loki, and etc. Basically, just giving them as much information as they can without overwhelming them.
Uh, uh, Sarah, wait, Sarva is already kind of hurting. So Tima kind of looks up. So what you're saying is that a god of time, or whatever you said, has been manipulating events so that they can create Ragnarok.
Sorry.
So you're telling me that a time god, or whatever, has been manipulating events so that Ragnarok always happens. Only this time, a monkey wrench was thrown into the fray, and now they don't even know how the story ends. Not even in the slightest. All because you guys changed the history. Because of that, you are now the ones who hold the cards, whether or not this thing even happens.
Yes, only to be a bit more specific, we hold the cards, but we can't read them.
We have no idea either.
Oh, man. I was sitting next to ticking time bombs.
Yes and no, basically.
That's only my she.
Honestly, yeah.
So Shieldbuyer kind of speaks up. So, what do you know about how this would end?
Nothing at all.
Yeah,
The
about
world may or may not explode.
well, we're trying our best to at least we're just trying our best. That's all we could say.
We're doing
What
what
we
we
know is that in every other reality that this time god has personally experienced so far, Ragnarok has never been stopped.
we
Certain
found
details have shifted here and there, but the general narrative has been relatively the same.
Except now it's not that Ragnarok has been stopped so much as it's been altered in a way that was unpredicted.
Yes. It has a different catalyst.
Whereas
What it
before, what were you gonna say?
I said what it exactly means or what exactly happens is completely unknown.
So, what do you gain by telling us this?
Hopefully, your support.
We don't gain, well, for one thing, if we end up involved with the Storm Giants, we may end up trying to enlist their help in this matter also. But ultimately, we just want you to be aware of the stakes.
These are some high stakes. Shieldbuyer just begins to think about the situation. If this really is how things are now, then there's only so much we can do, like you said. But in light of that, in light of that, if this really is how everything ends, then I guess we just have to be ready for the impact, however that may look. Well, I'll at least speak on what I can confirm, be confirmed on. We may still need to contact the Storm Giants, just in the case that we need to set up a new place. We might have to, in order to keep the balance between the giants and the dragons. Though while this world tree stands, war will never be permitted, but that does not mean that no conflicts will not happen in Midgard. So having that border city is just as viable as anything else. So we do have to still talk about the giants. Talk to the giants. But my question now is, does that require us to go? Can we trust you to do that?
Here's the thing. Given our situation, if we go to parley with the Storm Giants, there's a chance that it will be seen as an aggressive move by the other large parties in this Ragnarok business. I don't think it's best that we go and speak to them.
I understand. It's hard.
However, if you go, speak to them, and let them know that we are acting as benefactors on your behalf while we stay nearby, just close enough that we can reach you and assist should things go awry. And if you can make it clear to them that we will be actively assisting in the proceeds of establishing their new outlier city, I think we can make it known that we are trying to ally with them without it being seen as so aggressive.
I understand. It's like a hero's mission, as it were. To think I would actually be talking to a god about such things.
Almost.
Well, I understand. We continue with our mission to go find the storm giants. Until then, you will stay by our side as close as you possibly can and assist us if needed. Am I right in thinking that?
Yes.
Okay. So we have a plan and we have our heading. And in the meantime, we'll keep our eyes to the sky and see if the sky catches on fire.
If it does, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Technically it's both fire and ice, and maybe lightning as well.
Really, it's not helping.
Ah,
There's one more thing I'd like to ask you.
It's like, how many more things must you ask of us?
Hey, our defense is gonna want
This is the final one. You are sworn to the Order of Bahamut. Would it be to betray that order if you were to swear yourself to me also?
The Order of the Bahamut is less of a religion, more of an oath. Oaths and how do you say? Oaths and devotion are not exactly the same thing. So, in that regard, it would not be far-fetched to swear loyalty to a faith while also holding on to an oath.
What you're saying is you can swear to us.
I won't ask this of you lightly, and I have no ulterior motives for it. If you pledge yourself to me, it will help us to establish ourselves as proper gods, and we will gain power. The others have elected me as the leader of this outfit. But the number one priority in this process is that once you are pledged to me, I can hear your prayers.
I understand.
I can know where you are. I can help you in some way, especially as I continue to get stronger.
Sifas kind of speaks up. Are you asking that of us as well?
I'm asking that to whoever here is willing.
Sifas kind of like thinks for a minute. The way Mother described it, all dragons are born immediately subservient to the goddess Tiamat, who lives in Helheim. We don't have the choice of serving anything else. Well, unless we do, but that's a complicated subject. Bottom line is, being subservient to anything else other than Tiamat is difficult. That's why she was able to still be under the order of Bahamut, while still being subservient, still being under the technicalities of servitude to Tiamat. I'm not sure. You would have to, I don't know how it would work for a god, but if we were to swear our loyalty to you as our deity, it may come with some negative backlash on you or us.
I think this is the group's first time actually hearing about Tiamat. Like we spoke about it out of character, but I think this is the first time our group actually heard about Tiamat.
All right, play to that then.
Yeah, Urbanus says, "Who is Tiamat?"
Tiamat. Well, Tiamat was initially believed to be the one true dragon god of this world. No other. But you may have already found that to be a lie, or a sort of misinterpretation. The story goes is that Bahamut and Tiamat, siblings, separated themselves. Bahamut chose to go into the sky to live on the moon. Tiamat chose to live underground, under the agreement that neither would show each other's faces, lest they would go back to fighting again. If any of Bahamut's dragons were to touch on this world in Zofa, then the war would start. It's sort of like how the giants and dragons don't fight until the world tree has fallen. But
Talk
Tiamat,
about a sibling rivalry.
but Tiamat is she is a powerful deity amongst dragons.
And where is she?
In Alheim.
Well, what is she?
If you guys cast your minds back, uh, some of you would have flashbacks to that one like giant dragon that
Yeah.
watched your fight with the lady in white.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Someone that was there, that one dragon that
Yeah.
was randomly there.
What was that? Was wait. Tiamat has multiple heads. Did that dragon have multiple heads? The one that was watching us?
No, but
No. Okay.
that was Tiamat.
That was Tiamat. Okay. Um. So Reminis would say, "Huh, I, I saw one giant dragon, and I saw one giant dragon there, and I saw a giant serpent in the sky, in the roots."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. You're gods though. You would be able to see things like that more consistently. A giant dragon in the roots. That might have been her daughter.
Who's her daughter?
That has a daughter.
Let me see if I can find the name of that character.
We were just learning everything today.
The lore! The lore! The Lorax.
Luriton? Luriton.
Gloria.
Gloria?
Mhm.
Guys, be with the times. Laura's gender neutral. It's
Sorry.
I don't know.
Gloria.
I don't know where I was gonna go with that joke.
I'll say
Lord.
what?
God, because I don't want you to go any further with that joke.
Yeah.
Nah. Me and Nick were literally just vibing.
Yeah.
I will go.
librarian.
I can't. I cannot find it at current, but essentially, what you would know is that this was a dragon that had like a horrible birth, where she had a defect where she couldn't. I think if I remember correctly, she can't stand the cold.
Oh.
Oh.
But then
Ooh.
why does she live in Helheim then?
She was born in Helheim, molded by it,
Jeez.
but now she wants to get out.
That is unfortunate.
Sucks to be her.
Took words out of my mouth, really. Took the words out of my mouth, Chris. Oh Lord.
There's a like there's always a thing. This is for every situation. There goes.
That's so funny.
That's like, dude, that's rough, buddy. Ooh.
Look, regardless of whose child is who and brothers and sisters, regardless, we won't ask you to do anything that's going to endanger yourselves. If it's a risk to us, frankly, I'm willing to take it. But if it's going to be a risk to you, then, well, even if it wasn't, feel no pressure. Just know that the offer is always open.
We'll keep it in mind. All right. So Shieldbriar speaks up. All right. So that's all we I think we have a solid plan for now. Now we just have to execute it.
They said you were gathering information about the greater area of Jotunheim. Do you happen to know at this point where we would find a storm giant?
The furthest north, near the gate, and near the unfinished bridles. There we will find the storm giants.
It would probably be better that we announce our presence before venturing any further.
Honestly, they probably already know that we are here. They just probably already know that we are here. If the conversation I heard earlier was to go by, was by if the conversation I overheard earlier is anything to go by, they probably already know we're here.
There was that dwarf gentleman.
Yeah, those two. Never mind. It's probably nothing.
Honestly, I think we should just work under the impression that they know.
If that's the case, then we'll follow your lead on that. But however that attention is grabbed, we'll start moving northward.
Do you have everything ready, or do you need more time to prepare?
We may need more time to prepare, but it won't. We should be able to leave in the morning.
All right. Romelius, do we have everything we need for the ship?
Romelius is deafened and silenced. That's crazy.
That's insane. This is great. This is
Ooh.
awesome.
Oh man.
Right. We will make any final preparations we need in the morning. Everyone get some rest.
Fair.
That's
Apparently, he's probably taking a quiz. Let him take his quiz. Or somebody just called him randomly, maybe.
Probably.
All right. I'm gonna get some water and I'll be right back.
Perfect.
Wait, no.
No, get some water.
Don't leave.
He's going to get water.
No. No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just being dramatic. We're ready to sleep, and the longer we wait, the farther that comes to being a reality.
Wake up.
Excuse me.
Wake up.
Are you guys ready to wake up?
Yeah, oh god. Alright, we ready to start? Let's go. Come on, let's do this.
Chris isn't.
All right. So as you guys begin to leave, with everyone except the dragon quintet, you start walking to your ship, and when you do, you notice that someone's inspecting it.
Can we help you?
Ah, this person is cloaked, with the hood covering their face. Oh, sorry. Uh, by any chance, is this your ship?
It is indeed.
It's pretty nice craftsmanship. Can't say I've ever seen the like.
It was a custom job. Gift from a friend of ours.
Huh, must have been a fine gift.
Indeed. Can't begin to express how grateful we are.
Grateful.
Was there something on your mind?
A lot of things, actually. I'm a busy woman and have to manage a lot. So, a lot is always on my mind. But specifically, I came here on a business trip, as it were. I'm meeting someone.
Well, we do hope that meeting goes well for you.
Oh, I hope so too. It would be a darn shame if it went anywhere further south than it already has.
Well, we will wish you the best of luck with that, but unfortunately, we have a destination and a bit of a pressing matter at hand. So if you'll excuse us.
You're going to have to forgive me. My meeting is happening right now with you, Anon.
I hate when they use my name. I had a feeling this was going this direction. Okay. Yes. How can I help you?
You see as she like moves the hood a bit, and you see like silver hair fall out.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
She like moves her hood, and you see a young looking drow.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't like those words. I don't like them at all. I don't like that.
I'm assuming. Well, this is obviously female. I know of exactly 4 female drow.
Exactly. I don't like this. Oh, Lord.
Speaking of 4 female drow, is the one chick still on our ship?
You pushed her off.
No, not Vanessa. Because I had a feeling that's who this was. But
Oh, you mean the one you shattered the mind of?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, forgot about that one.
me too.
Jesus. Wow.
Just fuck. We haven't fed her in so long.
Well, but someone's feeding her.
Yeah.
You make it sound like a
Sometimes.
pet. It's like, man, we haven't fed her in so long.
It should be at some time. At some point, they should be.
Actually, what's funny about this is that this is the very drow you left on the ship.
Oh, this is her.
Yeah, this is her. That's her. Yeah.
But how? Okay.
Okay, good. Maybe. Maybe good. Maybe not so good, actually.
Yeah, probably
She like,
bad,
looks at
honestly.
she looks at her hand. You did quite a number to this person. Even I wouldn't be so cruel to my followers. And she like smiles as if that's a lie.
Lol.
It's nice to finally meet you in the flesh.
Wish I could say the same.
Well, to be honest, not exactly in the flesh now, am I?
Oh, you're in the flesh, just not yours.
Same difference.
Quite large difference, in fact.
Technicalities. So,
What do you want?
well, for you to give up, honestly.
Well, that's not going to happen. Sorry to disappoint.
See, I figured you would say that initially, but you were going, but you were going to have to hear me out, at least a little bit.
Yeah, I had a feeling we wouldn't get much choice in that matter. Alright? Entertain us.
How many times have you been contacted by some celestial being or infernal being about your whole existence of being Ragnarok triggers?
At least 8.
Hmm. Do you know how many times people have such divine interventions on a daily basis, even as newly fledged gods?
Slim to none.
At least 3. And you have met not just gods, but apparently ancient time abominations that just float around in this world. Very few people knew.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
Yeah, fun. We'll call it that. All that being said, the whole world, as far as the celestial body is concerned, has their eye on you. Yet they can't do a dang thing about it. While also, you have all the cards in your hands, yet you can't do anything about them. You're literally a reality bomb. I'm sure you've heard at least some iteration of that. Doesn't that scare you? Even just a little bit?
Quite a bit, in fact.
Why? Why carry that burden at all? Why put yourselves in a position where a single prick of your finger could be the very difference between causing the end of times and a crapshoot? Why be?
Because there's no other option.
See, that's where you're wrong. You have another option. Give up your
And what
divinity,
hotel would that be?
give up your divinity, and go back to living life as however else you were, just not as you currently are. Simple as that.
See, as tempting as that offer is, that would leave some other problems of ours unresolved.
Maybe. But would you rather have a couple of unresolved issues, or would you rather be the very thing that will kill all your friends and family?
That is an excellent question. Listen, Lolth, I appreciate the concern or attempt to manipulate or whatever the hell it is, but I'm not going to let you get into my head or any of my teams. We
Ano-
have our missions, we have our goals, we're going to follow them. We're
ano-
not going to be swayed by you.
Honestly, honestly I am. Oh, wait, all the groupiers are just Anon here.
no, everyone's here.
Okay, Romero says, I'm honestly a bit curious if you just came here to just start trouble, or if you're actually here to help, because it doesn't sound like you are actually wanting to help. I don't know if you actually expected to change our minds.
Well, always prepared to be disappointed, I guess. But I know that you don't want to destroy the world. And I want to stop having to deal with your crap day in and day out. I have to worry whether or not my soldiers are able to capture you, or worry that you're going to do something that's going to change the status quo of things. I'm sick of that. Really am. And
Then why don't you give it up?
wait, what?
I said, then why don't you give it up?
Because it's the same reason why the other gods can't just stop looking at you. It's not that you can't just turn your way from a loaded a loaded crossbow and just assume it will never or shoot you in the back. Listen, I understand that you are too smart, too wise to fall for my evil schemes and manipulation and to give up your divinity. How could you possibly do something so heinous, so selfless? But look, we all benefit from you essentially giving up your divinity. All all you really lose is your strength and ability to do the simplest of tasks of, I don't know, fighting giant abominations or whatever. But I promise you, it's a single sacrifice that all you have to do is give up your divinity, choose a different path, and then once you fade from memory, then Ragnarok could be avoided entirely. That's what you want, right? To truly end Ragnarok.
How do you know? How do you know it would avoid Ragnarok? Because as far as I'm concerned, people who are much more wise about it than you said it was unavoidable, even if we don't do
Yes,
anything.
yes. But also, those same people never expected an outcome like this to happen, where Ragnarok wasn't just avoided, it was completely shifted in a way that would never have been possible, ever. So, if we can get this far, and you are literally just a lit fuse, then why not just cut the fuse? Get rid of your divinity. That will get rid of the fire. Any chance you would have enough power to be even a smidge bit enough strong enough to make a difference in this world on the scale where Ragnarok is your concern. You can go back to living peaceful, happy, mortal lives for the rest of your days, and then no one will remember you, and Ragnarok will be forgotten as the myth it should always have been.
Hmm. The offer is tempting. But there's just one problem.
Yeah, of course, there's always one problem. One thing that you just disagree with. One thing that that your righteous heart cannot accept. One thing. And can't you stop being so selfish for once?
Oh God.
Do you have any idea what this would look like after you snap your fingers and everything blows up in your face? We're not just talking about your friends and family dying. We're talking about war between two ancient races. We're talking about any last semblance of the old ways wiped out from existence. We're talking about the whole backside of this giant lizard being warped to a way that was never like has this world has seen since the inception of everything. And you think you are righteous enough that you can go about your little mission and avoid Ragnarok all entirely while still holding the flipping trigger to the crossbow and showing the whole world in its back. You think you're smarter, more skilled than us, who have been here for thousands of years longer than you. I don't know
think
where
we're
you get
smarter.
this bravado, but I sure as hell know that you do not know this game better than us.
So Reminis gets us fall
See
down.
that?
So it's an ego thing.
That is exactly the problem, love. This is a game to you. To you and everyone else who looks on at the lives of the people below you, thinking that there's no difference in how you control their bodies or ignore their cries, thinking that your machinations are so vastly important than the people they involve. You are the one problem, love. You, Zapar. I cannot give this up until the likes of you are gone and a new order of gods is here for the benefit of the people who serve them. If it takes war to get rid of the last of you, then war it'll be.
He watches the cloak begins to burn in black fire, and in his place, armor made of silver and black iron. You know, it's funny. I remember a bright eyed, adventurous girl who said something so damn similar. And you know what happened to that bright eyed, bushy tailed girl? She became old and jaded, still had a little bit of bad personality, but realized that after a while, she saw the world almost no differently than I did. Thought that she would be different than the old gods, that she would make way and will be more present in the lives of her followers, and then that will be the change. That will be what made them different from us, the old gods, from the old ways of things. Then she grew older, and things didn't really change that much. The only thing that changed was that we had more upstart mortals trying to buy their way into divinity, more accessible in one part of the world, but it still was agonizing when I get some drow think that you're hot shit when and they go up into they try to gain divinity, and I have to teach them a lesson as to why it's not that damn simple. And it's upstarts like you with such a destructive power in the palm of their hands who thinks that they will be the change this world needs. I've seen that before. And if you're not going to be wise enough to heed my warnings, he watches two staves form into her hands. One, these black tendrils, the other one, a sharp edge of spider silk and black iron. She whips them back, and the whole city shakes. Then I finally get a chance to do the one thing I've been itching for a long time. And he watches the her skin begins to vein up with purple veins, and behind her, the ground begins to crack, and these two sets of pincers come out of the two cracks, and out comes these massive uh, crab armed centaur, not centaur, minotaur looking uh, creatures.
Wait, are these are there cracks in the ship?
No, they're just in the ground.
Okay.
If you really think you're all that, you really think that it's so easy to change the world, then show me. Hit me with your best shot and go all out. But I promise you, you ain't got nothing on me.
You're absolutely right.
King Kong ain't got.
So go.
So I'm not going to entertain you here, Loth. Not while there are innocent people standing in the wake. Not while we're in alien territory. Not while there's no chance. See, yes, we might be reckless, but we aren't thoughtless. There's nothing easy about this. There's nothing easy about this situation that we're in. We're not going through this for an easy ride. We're going through this because this is what we think is right. But if we're going to do what we think is right, we're going to do it the right way. We're going to get stronger. We're going to be diplomatic. We're going to make allies where we can. We're going to forge a path with as many people together as we can. No, I'm not going to strike you here. That would be disrespectful to the gods of this realm. That would be dangerous to the people of this city. Again, we will not be manipulated by you.
You see, that is the very thing I can't allow happen. Even if you're right, and you don't want to fight either this setting in this place. At the end of the day, if I allow you to get any stronger past this point, then I have this strong indication that there would be very few who will stand against you. And if the gods of the world tree, whether they be in Asgard or Helheim, are too afraid to step in front of you, then I guess I'll have to save the world one more time.
All right. Wait, are we on the ship? I'm sorry, I had to step out for a minute. I'm not sure where we are.
No, you're near the ship, but you're
We're
not
near
on
the
it.
ship. We're not on
Yeah.
it. Okay. Um. Hmm. Oh
Let's
crap.
go fight somewhere where it's empty.
Oh, we
Oh,
can't.
full initiative.
Roll
I didn't
initiative.
say.
initiatives.
We're not going on the ship, Romilius.
I know we're not going on a ship. We started road initiative. Yeah.
He didn't. No, Jayla, you can't.
Yeah, we have to.
What do you mean I can't?
No.
Did he
No.
say to roll initiative? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said road initiative. Yeah.
No, Jalen. I didn't hear him. I don't think he did.
Oh wow, that's low sir initiative I rolled in a bit. No, nice. All right.
Are you just sitting here listening? Wait a minute.
I am listening. He didn't say it.
No, not you.
Me?
No.
This is the largest crypto exchange where you can buy
Who?
cryptocurrency
What is
in a
happening right now?
matter of minutes. Join, trade,
Who are you
earn
talking to?
money, and listen to your favorite music.
No, I thought Gab was just sitting in chat listening for a second. That was
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Do you miss her that much?
no. I at some point had scrolled up in the chat and didn't realize.
Mm.
Initiative.
What's my initiative roll? Is it +2?
It's
Is
just
that my dex not? Yeah.
I still don't think he said it. I'm not convinced.
I don't know. The battle music is saying otherwise.
Oh.
No.
There it is.
So cannot use the ship right now, because sending blasts into a city is probably not the best idea.
What? That's crazy.
I don't want to go first.
Oh, this might be the first time ever Romance goes last.
In a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go first.
Alright, give me 1 minute. I need to. Alright. Where's Fergus?
Probably sleep.
Yeah, pretty close to it.
Because that's gonna fix everything. Oh, God, I hate America.
Man, America.
Wait, what did I just walk back into?
WIS TV 15 hours ago. Harwood School. Okay, sorry. NC Sheriff Office puts AR-15s in schools in case.
No. Don't talk about that.
Yeah, we're on Twitch.
POS.
Anybody out there listening? America
No.
sucks.
No, Valerie, don't say such things.
Can't get too political. We aren't Hassan Piker. We can't get away with that.
Oh, fine. If only the government's listening, I want them to know.
No,
Fair.
Valerie, please stop.
Fine.
You're only making this situation worse. We could get canceled.
Yo, Jet is never gonna be sponsored by the U.S. government now. Thanks.
Dang.
How will I ever potentially give sponsored by the General with low rates you can get online?
Oh my god.
Didn't the U.S. military have a Twitch channel?
Oh yeah, they did. Crap.
Mm-hmm. At them.
No.
You're gonna get Jen into trouble someday. I'm just kidding.
I live for that moment.
Oh really?
Yeah, never mind.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Hey Nick, remember what I said at the beginning of this?
No.
No. It's fine. You live for this. I understand. I'm sorry I haven't given you like the proper amount of thrill when it comes to seeing me suffer.
Oh god. No. That's not fine. Like, no.
All right.
Good.
So Tessa, it's your turn.
Mhm.
You start us off.
All right. So, what's the battlefield look like? Where are we? Like, do you think she's like how far away? Is he away from us?
Pretty far, I'd say. Like 30 feet.
30 feet. Well, let's see. Firebolt then.
Fireball too.
The one talking crap.
Okay, so Wolf then.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be it's firebolt. Dang it, that's the cantrip. But I can't do it at higher levels, can I?
No, it goes on higher levels by itself.
Yeah, okay, cool. That'll be at level 2. So let's see if I hit.
I don't think that's how that. I don't think you did that right. Or you said that right.
I cast fireball at level 2.
You mean fireball? Oh dear Lord, firebolt's a cantrip.
Yes.
You don't cast it at level 2. It just is a higher level depending on your character's level. Which is 3d6.
Oh,
Oh wait, I don't. Oh,
it's 3d10, isn't it? Because Firebolt's d10.
3d10, my bad.
Yeah.
so I just roll that.
No, you rolled it.
Yeah, roll to hit first. That's what I was thinking. Roll 1.
Valerie,
3.
I'm not gonna say that. I don't want you to feel bad.
20. I mean, I was gonna roll to hit. I said I was about to roll to hit. And then
Right,
you
and
guys
then I
go
have to
back
explain
how
the
much damage.
cantrip to you.
You go back much damage. I saw it was a cantrip, and I was like, if that can still be done at higher levels, and you was like, yeah. And I was like, I thought so.
But then you.
But whatever. We're not having this conversation right now.
That's going to hit the one talking smack.
Three D10. There we go.
Alright, 18 fire damage. And you watch as that hits her. He looks fine. All things considered.
As in it didn't hurt her, or she just didn't take a lot of damage right now?
She didn't take a lot of damage right now.
Cool. I will step up and get 10 more feet ahead.
All right, so you're 20 feet away from them.
Cool.
All right.
Done.
All right. So one of the guys who walks up. Well, actually, before that, as you end your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I need you to make a potential saving throw.
A potential saving throw.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Come on. There we go. Well,
What'd you roll?
a 10.
You watch it. You watch as Wolf like stares you down, and there's this. You watch as her eyes turn purple. She says one thing. Bravo. You are now prone.
Ugh.
You watch as she says one word. The word itself like reverberates through all of your bodies, but only Tessa feels it as she drops down and is now prone. All right, that's the end of Tessa's turn. It is the crab centaur's turn, and he goes up to Tessa to do all kinds of things. Are you ready for this?
I've got this.
Oh no,
Alright.
it's disadvantage.
He's just gonna start wailing.
Like, screaming or?
No, wailing as in like punching and stabbing.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful.
First attack
Okay.
is a natural 20. That's crazy. All right. Second attack is a 27 hit.
Okay.
All right, that's with the fist. Third attack is a. I don't believe that. Holy
Is it
shit!
another natural 20?
Holy shit! She's prone. That's all with advantage.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Oh wait! It's Vermilius right next to her.
No, she moved up 10 feet.
Gosh dang it. Okay, fair.
All right, that's another 27 hit.
And Vermilius can't use his echo abilities right now, can he? Because the ship is active.
Well, it is docked. The worst case scenario.
Oh, he's docked. Okay, so he can't use his echo abilities.
You can like retract your control of the ship. Yes.
Yeah. Vermilius is, so I'll. Do you have to wait till Vermilius' turn, or can that just is that just free action?
Wait till your till Vermilius is turn.
Okay.
All right. So that will be. If that makes sense. All right. That. Rolling for the pincers now. Alright then. Valerie, are you ready to hear the damage?
I didn't hear the result of the last roll.
Oh no, this was all 4 rolls. You take 65 piercing damage. Well, bludgeoning damage.
Super easy. I got that. That's fine.
Also, you are currently grappled.
Rapid?
Grappled.
Oh. Alright.
Alright. So, that's that turn. And then... Alright, and at the end of its turn, you watch as Lolf gives it command. Crush it. And he's gonna make one more attack on you. Oh my good lord, that's not real.
That's not enough for 20 internet. And I don't think any of us have healing spells other than Tessa's
Alright,
healing.
that's another 24 damage on Tessa.
I mean, Tessa's still up. That's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I am.
Anon, it's your turn.
Sorry, come again?
Tessa has taken a grand total of, let me just do the math here real quick. $89 damage. It's your turn.
Where's Mishi?
That's a good question.
Herbert's probably passed out by now.
Oh joy. Alright. Well, I only have 1 sorcerer point in it right now, so I can only first level spells. Let's see what we got. See what we're working with, boys.
Hopefully enough, because I'm not doing so good in this position.
I have exactly 1 first level spell available. So,
Is it kill?
is it what?
Is it kill? Is it destroy?
No. No, it isn't.
Okay.
I am going to cast. What I even do? Oh my gosh, you're so loud, dude. Shit. What else we got?
Let's get this man off me.
You want me to turn off the music?
What's up? No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, I was talking to my cousin. He was opening a bag of chips right next to me.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on I'm gonna start with the centaur dude.
Alright. Is that the one that has Tessa currently?
Yeah, oh wait, there's 2 of them, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that's attacking him.
Alright, cool.
Is that your younger cousin?
Mm-hmm.
So Nick, what are you doing?
I'm casting Witch Bolt, which means you have to do a, what is this saving throw? Nope, this is a ranged spell attack. Okay, I got you. I was thinking of Chain Lightning.
Roll to hit, good guy.
Oh, I did. Ha! 9.
Really?
No. all
Okay.
that. You hear? Do you end your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna spell drain this sucker.
All right, roll to hit.
$16.
That will miss.
Oh no.
You just see like Wolf crackling. All that power, you can't do jack shit with it.
Is +7 correct for your 2 hit? That looks a bit low.
Nope, that is exactly my roll to hit.
Is it? Cause your thing should be a plus. What is it right now? +4, +5, is it?
My proficiency is a +4, but I only have a +3 in charisma, which is my spell save or my spell attack modifier.
Give me one moment. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. I mean, keep going, but give me 1 second just for future things, I guess.
Oh, I don't have anything else to do, so I'm gonna end my turn yelling at Wolf to shut that up.
It's really +5 now, so that 16 should be 17. Your proficiency bonus is +5 now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, what level are we?
13.
When did we reach level 13?
You been level 13 even before we were.
Oh, I never updated it in roll 20.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, you're the second one to reach level 13 after.
Right, that's right. Okay, well,
I guess you
I'm
hit.
not prepared for this. So, that's gonna be a 17 for that
That will
spell
hit.
drain. Okay. What is it, like 1d6?
Yes. Plus.
I should do what?
You have it written down somewhere, right?
Yes, somewhere, but where? Not quite sure at the moment.
So you're level 13, so it's a D10. You heard that?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And you'll be getting 2 synthesis points from this.
Nice.
You watch as the demon kind of move uncomfortably. Wolf still crackles. It's like all that power, and you still can't do shit with it. Still says that. Speaking of which, it's her turn. She like slaps the staffs together, and then goes to strike you. First attack. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Oh shoot. Alright. That. That is 17 points of damage. This is magical damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, now Purvis shows up again.
Sorry.
Good. We need him in the fight. Let's go.
Purvis, roll initiative.
Hmm?
Purvis,
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right.
12.
Ah man, you are frightened, my guy.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Not frightened.
It's not over yet. As the tentacle staff hits you, is going to try to hit you 3 times. Well, that's a
What
crit.
would you say? Roll for what?
Uh-oh.
Roll initiative. You gotta roll initiative.
All right.
First one was a crit. Second one is another crit.
Oh.
Third one is a 20. Thank God.
Oh my god. Alright, well, all three of those are gonna hit.
Also make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, joy.
Let's see. Dex modifier. What is that?
Wait. Oh, okay, that's a 5.
All right.
We
So, you take 15 damage from that,
Total?
and also, while for a minute, not only are you frightened, but your speed is half. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and you can't use your reaction. Moreover,
Swell.
on each of your turns, you can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both. At the end of each of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw in the following effect on itself on a success. So basically, you can try again at the end of your turn. But right now, you are limited on your actions. You can't take reactions. You cannot move that fast. Your dexterity saving throw is now with disadvantage, and you are frightened. Good job.
Oh no.
This is great.
This game is much better.
Oh, and I haven't even done Lowe's bonus action yet.
Oh my god.
But we will worry about that next time.
My apologies. I
Next-
didn't quite catch
What?
that.
Oh, but
We're
get my
leaving
turn
the
yet.
session in the middle of a fight.
Let me get my
Yeah.
turn yet.
My apologies.
You're fun purpose. 16. Yeah, you go. You should have went earlier, but whatever.
Let's see. So non is right. Where is it? Right. And slowed. Tessa is prone / grappled.
Yeah, it's just gonna up and use the dragon mark next time. This is their situation.
Mm-hmm.
How did I forget again?
Hey, can I still use spells if I'm grappled?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're grappled. So sure. Yeah. The thing about that though, Val, I'm gonna give you a hint. Dragon form.
Well, I'm kind of in a bind right now. So
Well, if you're
get out.
grappled, you can still transform to dragon form, and it'll automatically break the grapple. That's why you'll be too large for the size to be grappled.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys having fun yet?
No.
Yes. This is an excellent time.
Oh wait, Nick's. Oh God, I forgot Nick's. Oh, is that your remaining hit points?
Yep.
Okay, I forgot. Oh crap! If you take the same damage Val took, you're just done.
Yep.
At least
This
you're really
dude
taking
can do
damage.
almost 100, or at least over 50 hit. He can do over 50 damage in a hit, in one round. He did over
He did-
60 damage in
It
one
was
round.
60 plus 12. It was 60 plus 12. Or 60 plus 24. 66 plus 24. That's like 90. That's 90 damage one round, Chief.
So much.
90 damage.
So much damage.
Well, don't worry, guys. I told you I was pulling out all the stops for this one. I can't wait for you to see them.
Now I'm at 77 HP.
You're fine.